Crypto and politics are a strange combination. For some investors, government regulation and political endorsements seem like great news as it obviously increases trust in the overall market, which influences more investors to consider this market as a viable option and therefore the inflow of capital grows. On the other hand, you have decentralization purists who believe that crypto should remain a free and untouched by government form of payment, as when involving regulation and governance, there is a risk of misuse of power. With the upcoming US elections, we want to explore what have been some of the most noteworthy developments in the past year and most importantly to try to take a glimpse into how the election outcome could affect and reshape the blockchain landscape. Cryptocurrency is no longer a fringe issue, it's mainstream. Decisions made by political leaders on regulation, taxation, and innovation directly affect the market's development and its potential to revolutionize global finance. Whether you're an investor, a business owner, or just a tech enthusiast, these policies could shape the future of money, privacy, and even government transparency. Understanding each candidate's stance will help us predict the direction the US could take in the coming years. However, one must ask, how much of what's being said is just campaign talk? Presidential campaigns always serve as a platform for big promises, but implementing these promises once in office is another story entirely. So let's look at the history and policy declarations of each candidate to differentiate between what's feasible and what's just campaign noise. Let's start by looking at when each candidate began talking about cryptocurrency and how their positions have evolved. In July 2024, at the Bitcoin 2024 conference, Trump boldly declared that his administration would turn the US into the crypto capital of the planet and a Bitcoin superpower.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
He promised to eliminate what he called the anti-crypto crusade of the current administration and fire shots at regulatory bodies like the SEC, promising to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
He even promised forming a presidential crypto advisory council to foster a friendly regulatory environment for blockchain innovation. August 1st, 2024 saw Trump launching his own decentralized finance platform, World Liberty Financial, to widespread market enthusiasm.
Big news, the World Liberty Financial token sale is now live. Crypto is the future. Let's embrace this incredible technology and lead the world in digital economy.
Harris remained mostly silent on crypto until summer 2024, when Trump's pro-crypto rhetoric pushed the issue into the spotlight. Her response, however, was more cautious. On the debate stage in late summer 2024, she acknowledged the potential of blockchain while emphasizing the need for customer protection and financial stability. In September 2024, during a speech in Silicon Valley, Harris outlined her policy focusing on regulating stablecoins, integrating blockchain in government services, and ensuring consumer protection in crypto exchanges. She supports ongoing research into a US digital dollar, distinguishing herself from Trump's more laissez-faire approach to the market. Now that we have an idea of both Kamala and Trump's stance on the crypto issue, let's explore something a bit more practical for the average person. Price movements, and more precisely, do any of these developments reflect on any sort of changes? After Trump's bold speech at Bitcoin 2024 conference, the market reacted positively, where at the beginning of the conference on 25th of July, the price of Bitcoin was roughly 64,000, and at the end of the 27th it went to almost 69,000. This of course could be considered a coincidence and just following technical trends, but on August 1st, 2024, following his World Liberty Financial launch, Bitcoin saw another surge of 15%, showing that there are investors who might be influenced by this type of developments and therefore push the price by participating more eagerly in the market. Another example still related to World Liberty Financial is when the market excitement turned into caution in September, when news broke that the project shared code similarities with the previous hacked DeFi platform. This scandal caused Bitcoin to drop by 20%, and Trump-related meme coins such as Trump coin plummeted by over 50%. When looking at Kamala's impact on price action, her measured stance didn't cause any drastic market fluctuations. Her speeches focused on regulation and stability were met with a calmer reaction, especially from institutional investors who prioritize clear regulations. When looking at these side by side, we can clearly see that Trump's actions have led to a more volatile market and potentially more opportunities for investors. So then that's our guy, right? Well, not so fast. While yes, Trump's appearances and visible attitude towards crypto have caused a stir, that doesn't mean that good future stability and interrogation. You could even argue that all of these instances are just campaign talk, and Kamala's approach, according to some analysts, could lead to more stability in the future, but this is a discussion I would love to have with you in the comments. If you have any input, please do not hesitate to share your thoughts, as we are all here to stay informed. Moving on beyond speeches, campaign donations and high-profile endorsements have also had an impact. A recent example occurred when Repo co-founder Chris Larson donated $1 million in XRP tokens to Kamala Harris' campaign. This raised some eyebrows in the crypto community, especially given Repo's position as the underdog fighting the big bad bully known as the SEC. Either way, the CEO of one of the most supported cryptocurrency projects openly endorsing a presidential candidate definitely serves as a reminder that political interests are aligned when money is involved. Some question whether Harris' more regulatory-focused approach would support Repo's cause or complicate things further. While there was no immediate market reaction, this donation sparked a broader conversation about how Repo's future and the crypto market in general could be shaped by Harris' administration. Could this donation signal that Harris may adopt a more favorable position toward Repo and XRP? Or does it reflect a strategic alignment between Harris' regulatory agenda and major crypto stakeholders? And finally, let's discuss legislation. Can presidential decisions affect the market long term? Presidential decisions have the potential to significantly impact the crypto market in both the short and long term, depending on a regulatory framework put in place. Trump's vision disregard as a proposal to dismantle current regulatory bodies and create a pro-crypto environment which could lead to rapid market growth. However, a lack of regulation could also lead to increased volatility, fraud, and potential market crashes, similar to what we saw during the World Liberty financial scandal. Harris' policies focus on stability and consumer protection. By integrating a clearer regulatory framework and integrating blockchain into government services, Harris could foster a more sustainable market environment. However, the caution that accompanies her stance might slow down innovation in the crypto space, leading to slower growth compared to Trump's more aggressive deregulation plans. So in summary, it all boils down to what you want as an investor, crypto user, or just everyday person. Do you want a freer and more open but volatile market proposed by Trump, or institutionalized and stable but inevitably more controlled environment suggested by the Harris campaign? In the end, it's up to voters and enthusiasts. The 2024 election will play a pivotal role in shaping the future of cryptocurrency in the United States and across the globe. As the crypto space continues to mature, it will be important to keep an eye on how political decisions influence the market, both in terms of price movements and the everyday use of cryptocurrencies. Ultimately, it's not just about what the candidates say, it's about what they do once in office.